Hello, hi, good evening. Thanks for being connected. Today we are going to learn about styles in Revit. Okay, so we have different types of style in Revit. We are going to learn how to create a style. In the previous video, we have learned how to create, how to calculate the number of riser in Revit and how it works in Revit. Okay, so today we are going to learn uh, staircase with the component. So we have two options. We can use a component or we can use a sketch to create a stair. So I'm going to take you through one by one. Okay, so let's spend some time to understand what we have in staircase. Okay, if you take a stair, okay, so when you are creating a stair, it will create with the handrail. So today we are going to focus only on the stair. So that means we are going to focus only on the run, only on the flight and landing. Okay, so handrail we'll see in another session. Okay, so we have to understand a lot about handrail. Okay, so that we'll see in the next video. Okay, today we are focusing on stair only. Okay, to create a staircase in Revit, so what you should have. Okay, so you should have uh, at least one level. Okay, so for example, if I go to an elevation, so you need to mention, so from where to where you want to connect the stair. So when you're selecting the stair, you need base level and top level, and you should also mention how many number of decide how many number of riser you need. Okay, and if you go to edit type, and we have maximum riser height and minimum tread depth and the construction rules we have. Okay, okay, so once you set all these properties, then you can create style. So now for an example, so let's start our staircase with 2 level. I'm going to start my stair with the base level 0 and I'm going to reach up to level 1. Okay, understanding staircase is very important, so spend your time and understand. Okay, so I would like to thank all my channel members. Okay, um so currently we have 32 channel members. Thank you very much. Okay, so I'm happy to see all your names here. Okay, thank you very much. If you are watching this channel for the first time and if you are not a channel member, please go to the channel page and click on the join button, and please select Revit tutorial videos. Okay, please select Revit tutorial videos membership. So we have two type of membership. One to support your trainer, so that means you are supporting me. Okay, and the second one is to support yourself. Okay, so better choose Revit tutorial videos and click on join. Okay, this is just a $2.99 per month. Okay, click on join button and you will get the payment details and fill in the payment detail and then join. Okay, so you can, in case if you're joining with a mobile, then you can also use a mobile application Google Pay to make your payment, or you can use credit card or a debit card to make your payment. Okay, thank you very much. We have some exclusive videos for the channel members only, so try to become a channel member. I recommend watching architecture and structural BIM tutorial videos. Okay, so we have lots of advertisement here, so if you can please watch with the YouTube Premium. So we have around 35 topics. Okay, so we also have staircase and ramp tutorial. You can watch all these videos. So if you're a beginner, please watch this playlist. Okay, understand each topic. Okay, so today we are going to focus on stairs. In the previous video, we have learned some important points about stairs. Today we are going to learn about the different options to create a stair. Okay, all right, now let's start. I'm in a plan view. Okay, I'm going to start as fresh. So let's just close this project and create a new one. Okay, I'm going to create a new blank project. Now I'm in level 0. I'm going to create a staircase. Okay, if you're a beginner, so you don't have to worry about the wall, floor. Don't worry about anything. Just try to reach from base level to top level. That's it. Go to architecture and go to Stair. Click on Stair. Then you see here we have components. Okay, so I have run, landing, and support. When I use component, so we have an option to create landing automatically, and the support also will create by default. Okay, so we have 3 type of stair: assembled stair, cast in situ stair, cast in place stair, and precast stair. Okay, so today's concept is how to work with the component. Okay, so you can take any one type and understand run, straight, spiral. Okay, so in spiral we have 2 options, and we have L-shape winder stair and we have U-shape winder stair, and we also have an option to create stair with the sketch. Okay, so we are going to understand these options, how to create a stair with the components. Okay, and under the ribbon we have options bar, a location line, offset, actual, run width, and automatic landing. You can also see the options in the instance property. Okay, so please check the instance property, the base level, base offset, top level, top offset. That's very important. And by default, with the type property, the maximum riser height and minimum tread depth, Revit will automatically calculates the actual riser height and the desired number of riser. Okay, so if you reduce the desired number of riser, then your riser height will increase. Okay, so for now we have 24 and the riser height is 166.7. If I reduce desired number of riser, and you can see this is increasing. Okay, so if you need less riser height, then you have to increase the number of steps. Okay, so I need 27 riser to keep the riser height below 150. Okay, and actual tread depth, you can change it in case if you want to change. Okay, so this is important, and these are for information. Okay, and you should also know how type property works in Stair. Okay, I have created another video. I was explaining about the run type, landing type, and support and how it works. Okay, so please watch previous video. Okay, so today we are going to focus on the straight stair, spiral stair, L-shaped winder, and U-shaped winder, and we are just going to discuss how it works. Okay, it's very easy. I have a run. Okay, so let's focus on straight stair. So I have selected the straight stair. Then I'm also checking the options bar, and I'm also checking the instance property of the stair, and I don't know what to do next. Okay, so in case if you don't know what to do next, just check the status bar. click to enter run start point. Just click. Then you see stair is too short, and you can see it is showing horizontal. Now it is showing vertical. Now you have to put another point to create run. Okay, so I can create entire stair in one stretch, or I can create in two pieces. Okay, so for now I'm going to create in one stretch. Okay, you can see, and I can finish. I'm going to show you again. Take stair. So I'm taking the straight run. I'm checking the options and the instance property. If you want to make a change, you can do the changes, and then click on the first point, and you see below it's showing 15 riser, 14 risers created, 10 remaining. You can also see how many risers created and how many remaining. So now I'm going to create only 12 riser, and I'm going to leave some gap. Then I'm going to start again. Okay, and I'm going to finish. Now you see, if I go to a 3D view, the first staircase is a straight stair, and the second one comes with landing. Okay, so that's the difference. Today we are focusing on the staircase only. Okay, so in case if you don't want to create handrail when you are creating the stair, then you can mention when you are creating the stair. Go to architecture, take a stair, and here so we have an option railing. Select railing and make it as none. Okay, so that it won't create railing by default. Okay, so just start and end, finish, and now you see there is no railing. You go to 3D, staircase created without railing. Okay, so when we are selecting the straight stair, which I already created, now I have an option to edit the stair. So I can also add rebar. I can also make the single stair as multi-level. Okay, so we don't have to learn everything in one day. Today we are going to learn a basic level of staircase modeling. Okay, let's go to edit stair, and now if I select, I have an option to adjust the width by dragging this handle. I can also mention the width of the stair 1500. I can adjust the starting point, and I can adjust the end point. Okay, and you see here I have an option to convert this component into a sketch. Okay, so now you need to understand how it works with the component. Okay, so in the future video we will understand how to convert and how to edit. Okay, so you just see when I edit stair and what are the options I get in the ribbon, in the contextual menu, what are the options I get. So that you have to check, and what other options I have in the instance property. Okay, so if I select the stair, it's a single flight. In case if it's a single flight, then what option I have? I have an option to check the location line, base height, top height, and extend below riser, and begin with riser, end with riser. Okay, I have different options. Okay, so I'm going to explain how this works. Let's finish. Okay, in case if I take a section, go to view, section, take a section, right click, go to view. Okay, so this is my stair. So I don't see any levels. Why? Because the levels are not extended up to this area. Just draw a scope box to view 3D view. This is a standard exercise to check the level. Okay, you can see here the levels are just here only. It's not covering this tire. That's why we have this problem. So let's add a scope box and stretch the level. Okay, now if I go to level, I can see the, now if I go to section, I can see the level. Okay, now you see my staircase supposed to start from level 0, but this is above and it's supposed to reach level 1, but it's going beyond level 1. So now I can see a warning message also saying this stair somehow it's not right. Okay, so with the warning message, I can understand that something is wrong with this stair. So what should I do? Select this stair, go to edit stair, select and mention so where to start and where to end. Okay, so let's just finish. Okay, so if I select the stair, this is supposed to start from level 0 to level 1. And when I go to edit stair, you see here, I am supposed to extend the stair. Bottom run should not be lower than the bottom stair. Okay, so how many steps I need? Let's create 1, 2. Okay, so now we are beginning with riser. If I uncheck, you can see now this is beginning with the tread. Okay, so that's the difference. Begin with riser, begin with the tread. Okay, begin with riser, extend beyond riser base. If in case if I say minus 100, I say no change. If I say 100, you can see here this is coming up. Okay, this is 100. Okay, so in case if I make this as begin with riser unchecked, if I make this unchecked, I say 100. You see this is going up. If I give minus 100, then it comes down. Okay, okay, so when you are editing this tire, you have an option to extend the base below the level, below base level. So when you are extending it below base level, you can connect with the slab easily. Okay, you can connect with the slab. That's the point of extending the stair base. Okay, and in the top we need to work, right? In the top you can see warning is still there. Okay, if I go to here, then so we have 2 warning. We just have to correct the number of steps, right? Select, go to edit style, select, and you can see this point matters. Okay, so we are ending this staircase with the riser. Okay, if you uncheck, you can see this point is aligned to the last thread. Now I can reduce the step, and now if I finish, the staircase is all right. Still we have a warning. Let's see, you can see here now I have only one warning. Stair bottom end exceeds and cannot reach the base elevation of the stair. Add or remove. Okay, so if I go to edit, select. Okay, so you need to understand how this works. Okay, if I go to edit, select the run, relative base height, you can see base height is showing 166. Okay, see this is supposed to start from 0. Okay, so let's make it as 0. Okay, now this staircase starting from 0 and starts with the tread. Okay, so in case if you need the staircase like this, then you can do that. Okay, so otherwise you can start with the riser and extend minus 100. Select. Now this is going beyond the top level. Okay, so reduce a step. Finish. Now if you select the style, you will not get the warning. So you should not get the warning. That's very important in Revit styles. If you get a warning, that means something is wrong with the style. Okay, so that's what you need to understand. Okay, just try yourself. Go to architecture, go to style, okay, and take run, take straight, and start drawing the style. Take the first point and create just a 12 in case if you need to stop at 12 steps. Then draw again and finish. Now you can see this is creating with the ending. Let's move this section here. Right click, go to view. Now you can see here, usually the stair will not reach its height. Okay, so go to edit, select the flight, end with riser uncheck, and then extend one step. That's it. Okay, so if you want to understand more, just do a trial and error with these properties, then you will understand better. Okay, the relative height, the first point, location line, that center line of the stair. Okay, you can change. So that's not going to make any change because it's already modeled. Okay, and okay, let's see if I change this to left, nothing is changing. So this will work only when we are drawing. And this is matters when we draw. So after drawing, if you change it, it's not going to change anything. But you can see the point. You can see if we change this to center, that will come to center. Okay, so that's the location line. And the second one is a base height. For example, if I take a dimension here, you can see. So from here to here is 2. If I select the run starts from 2000 and reaching 4000. So that is the base height and top height. In case if you want to rise 2200, okay, and you can do that. Okay, now the landing is broken. You can delete the landing, and you have to extend. Okay, so you can delete the landing, and then you can create a landing. If you go to 3D view, okay, just create a landing. Just to select both the it's so I'm unable to connect. Okay, select both, take landing. It's not working. Okay, so why? Because they are not connected. Just uncheck and then extend one step. Okay, extend. Now if I take landing, if I select the flight, it should work, but it's not working. We go to level 0. Let me try drawing the landing. Okay, I'm going to just draw the landing. Finish. Let's go to the section. It's not working. Okay, so let's measure the height. Okay, 2000. Select and make this as 2000. Okay, so begin with the riser and check. Oh, now they are connected. Extend one more step. Okay, and finish. We got some error message, but still it works. Okay, so what's the error message? Stair component are not continuously connected. This may cause incorrect representation and annotation. Okay, so that's a problem. Okay, so never do this kind of mistake. Okay, finish. Still we have problem. Okay, whenever you are doing the stair, just draw with automatic landing. That's always better. Go to architecture, stair, and automatic landing, and draw a stair. Automatically it will be created. Okay, now if I move this here, go to view, I just have to reach the height. So edit, select, uncheck end with riser, extend one more step. That's it. In case if you want to make changes in the landing height, select, and you can move the landing. Control Z. So I can just drag up or drag down. You can see how this works. But if you use move command, it's going to break. Okay, so that's fine. Yeah, you can also do these changes in the starting and ending of the style. For example, I can select and I can change relative height is still here. So if we have to reduce the number of steps, I can reduce the relative top height. Okay, so that's how this. I can increase the landing size. I can increase the width of the stair. Just to do some trial and error, then you will understand better. Okay, so now we have understood a little bit about the straight staircase. Now let's go to the second option. Let's take architecture, go to stair, and the second one is full step spiral. Okay, select, and you're going to see what to do next. In the status bar, check, click to enter spiral, run center. So you need to mention the center point of the stair. Then you have to mention the radius. Okay, so now it's showing the radius till the center of the flight. Okay, in case if you want to change it to the left edge, then change the location line to left. Now you see radius. If you want to change it to right side, till right side, then you can see how it works. Okay, so you need to check the location line, take it as left, and you can mention the radius minimum required cap. You can mention let's say 600. I can just type 600, or I can adjust with the mouse and then just click. That's all. Okay, so you don't have to worry about the start point, end point. Okay, this is by default it's created. and you cannot change anything about it. Okay, this is a spiral stair. That's all. In case if you want to include landing in between, then you have to go for the next option. Okay, go to architecture, take stair, then go to the next option, center end spiral. So this option will come with the landing. Okay, I can show you how it works. Take the command, okay, and check the options bar and check all the instance property. And what to do next, you can read it in the status bar. Click to enter spiral run center. A center point we have to mention. Okay, then we have to mention the radius of stair, radius of this spiral stair. Okay, so let's just say radius is 600. Okay, now I have to start with number of steps. So 10 riser created, 14 remaining. Okay, let's create 12 riser. 12 riser created, 12 remaining. Click. Now again I can mention the center, and then I can mention the radius. Radius, let's mention 600. Then again I can draw. So now I'm going to create a landing in the in between. Okay, so I'm going to mention the center, then drag spiral run radius to decide the location. Any decide the location. You can just click anywhere. Okay, and then continue the run. Okay, so in the 3D view you can see this is coming with the landing. This is coming with the landing. Okay, so this is again so spiral, half spiral, and then we have landing, again we have run. Okay, and finish. Okay, so now we have another two option. We can do L-shape staircase and U-shape stair with the winder. So that's very important. Okay, if I go to architecture and if I take stair, and you can see I have L-shape winder. L-shape winder has preset properties. Okay, so this is a L-shape winder. Okay, when I select the winder, we have additional properties to control the winder settings. Okay, so here you can see winder style. And do you want it as balanced, or do you want it to start from single point? You can see the change. You can just do a trial and error, just to switch between balanced and single point, and you can see the change. Inside walk line. What is inside walk line? So from the edge 120 mm offset, that's inside walk line. In case if you want to change, you can change, let's say 200. Then you will see the change here. Okay, then the fillet on corner, and now it is sharp. In case if you want to make it as a fillet radius, then you can change it as fillet radius. Okay, so how much it should be? 180 mm. If I take a dimension, now you can see this is 180 mm. And if I select the winder, parallel thread at start point, you can see first two step in the start and in the end. First two step we have parallel threads. If we change this to 3, and you can see the change here, 1 2 3 4. Okay, so we have parallel. steps here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, after that we have winder. So select and then make the changes number of steps, and you will get it. Okay, in case if you give 6, 8, 8, 9, you can see till 9 we have, then we have winder. Select and make this as 4. If we change this to 7, 8, 9, you can see till here we have straight steps, and then we have winder. So but it has a limit. If you are pricing it more than the available steps, then it's going to give an error. The relationship between the current value of actual run width and parallel thread at start does not support the creation of winder run. So let's cancel. So how much you can do that. You cannot exactly do a winder at the corner. Okay, so here you will have minimum 4 winder. Okay, so in case if you want to have only one single winder, then you have to do it with the sketch. Okay, I will show you how you can do with the sketch. Okay, so now here you can just do trial and error, and then you can understand how this works. Okay, it's a balanced and single point. So it's not showing any difference because we have parallel threads at the maximum. Okay, just to do a trial and error, then you'll understand better. Let's go to the next option. Go to architecture and go for style. Take U shape winder. Okay, so this is also working same like L shape winder. Okay, it's easy to understand. Just click and just place. That's it. Very easy. And then you can select the style. You can select the style, go to edit, and then select the run, and then make the changes in the properties. That's all. You need to understand how these properties works. Okay, so let's check U shape winder. Okay, I have selected the command. I just have to place. That's all. It's done. But if you want to make the change in the configuration of style, select and then make the change. We have balanced and a single point. Okay, you can see this is how it looks. Balanced single point. Okay, and here also we have inside walk line offset, a fillet corner. So here I can't make because the gap, how much is the gap here? The gap is less, 250 only. Okay, so minimum I can have 125 only, right? Here we already have 120. Okay, and fillet on a corner, you can give less on corner 30 mm. Okay, so fillet radius is mentioned as 180, but if you change this to 100, then it will work. Remove reference, that's okay. You can see now we have a fillet radius in the corner. Select, make this as balanced. Something is not working. Okay, uncheck and make this as balanced. Okay, so now you can change the parallel thread numbers. You can change this to 9. Oh, I can't have 9. How many steps I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 one, I think 8 will work. Okay, it's not working. Okay, let's go one by one. Try till 6. And if I try 7, I can't put to 7. Okay, select. You can put till 6. Okay, but I can't make 7. No, I can't do that. If we make this as 10 mm, then can I increase? Oh, I can't increase. Minimum width inside balance. Okay, so if I change this to 10, and now I can put one more. Yes, yes. Select minimum width inside. If I make it as 0, can I make it as 0? Yes, and increase one more. It's not working. Okay, so this is what maximum I can do. Okay, so in case if you want to make a step in the corner like this, in the corner like this, and if you don't want to, so sometimes we'll try to create a staircase like this. Okay, in India most of the house will have windows in a different style. Okay, I just did the invisible line for an understanding. I'm going to tell you most of the house will have windows like this. Okay, so in case if you want to make this kind of winder, then you have to do it with sketch. I'm going to show you how that works. Okay, so for now let's reverse. Okay, so this is what we get from a U-shape winder. Okay, so you know how to change this cut line. Okay, this works with the view range and type property. If we go to edit type, then we have an option cut line type, so you can make the changes here. Okay, so where the cut line should appear, that depends on the view range of the view. Okay, so here view range is 1500, but still we have the cut line from step 1. Okay, so now you know how to create a style as straight, as spiral, as L-shape winder and U-shape winder. Now let me show you how to create a style with the sketch. Okay, let's go to architecture, go to style and take a run, but in this time let's create sketch. Okay, so when you're creating the staircase with the sketch, you need to understand what is a boundary and what is a riser and what is stair path. These 3 components are very important when you are doing the stair with a sketch. The only benefit of drawing the stair with the sketch is you can have your own design or boundary. In case if you have a arc boundary, then you can do that with the sketch, because with the component you will just get a rectangular stair. Okay, now let's start with the stair. Okay, so for example, I'm going to do a straight stair. Okay, so now I just have to draw the start and end with the riser. Okay, let's do that. You can see here 1 riser created and 23 remaining. Now I can select and I can copy the riser. I can place the riser at any point. Okay, so tread and tread width can vary. between each step. Okay, so for now I'm going to make this as 150. Just copy multiple, just copy. Okay, so how many steps should I create? Another 13 I have to create. Let's just copy another 13. Only 3 remaining. Let's add another 3. Okay, so then wherever the last riser ends, you just have to stop the boundary here. Okay, so this is how it should be, and you can mention a stair path from here to here. That's it. Finish. Now stair created. Okay, select and go to selection box, and now you can see this is created with the sketch. Okay, if I double click, you can see this is the sketch. You can see the difference. If I uncheck, I can see other stairs. If I select, if I edit this stair, then you can see, so I cannot edit, but you can convert this stair as a sketch. So we have an option to convert, and you can see converting automatic landing, not compatible. Okay, so now this is created as sketch. Now I can edit sketch. Only the first flight is converted to sketch, the remaining is component. So if you want to change, you can change. Now you can see, so this is how convert to a sketch, and then you can make changes. So what's the benefit of having a sketch? When you have this as sketch, you can modify its shape. So that's the benefit. Okay, so for example, here I have a arc shape boundary. Okay, now I just have to extend all these lines. Let's do multiple. And finish, and you can see the difference. Okay, so when you do it with a sketch, you can have your own shape. That's a benefit. Okay, so that's all about today. It's almost more than 45 minutes. Okay, so I'm going to stop this session here. Okay, just try a straight run, spiral run, and L-shape pointer, U-shape pointer, and then just try to understand each property of the style component. Okay. In case if you are having any doubt, please contact me on my WhatsApp. Okay, I should say thanks to all my channel members. Some exclusive videos are available for the channel members only. Okay, so I request you to become my channel member to learn better. Okay, so here we have lots of playlists, and but that's available only for the channel members only. Okay, if I go to view channel, go to the channel page, then go to playlist. Okay, so we have some important tutorial under architecture and structural tutorial. Okay, just learn all these topics. These are accessible for the channel members. So if you're a channel member, please go through these topics. These are essential skills. Okay, thank you. That's all for this day. Thank you very much. Thank you. Bye-bye.